In this screencast, I'm going to show you how you can sell digital items, downloads, using the Seller e-commerce system. So in this example, I'm going to set up a quiz night item that we're going to sell. And so imagine that someone goes onto your website and they purchase your quiz night download. And as soon as they purchased it, it lets them download a sort of kind of quiz document or whatever. I've created one as a sort of test document as a PDF in this case, but it can be any sort of file, like a zip file that you're actually selling. For example, if you're selling software or something like that. But we're going to sell a PDF for a quiz. So let's see how we do that now. So this is the sellerdemo.com website, and in fact you can see it just there. And so on the admin system we go to Manage Items. Then you want to click on Digital Vault. So the first thing we're going to do is upload our quiz. And in the Vault item name I shall put quiz. Choose file and then choose the quiz, which is this one here, quiz.pdf. And then click on Add to Vault. Okay, that's uploaded that there. Now if I click on back to go back to the item manager, I've created a category. In fact, if we click on categories, you'll see I've got a super category called games, and underneath that I've got a category called quiz. So we're going to add the item in there. So if I navigate to that category by clicking on it in the drop down, okay, here we are. So now I'm going to click on Add New Item, it's this button here, and we'll enter an item code. I should put Q1 for the item code. Price, let's make it £1. For the item name, I'll call it Quiz Night Download. And we scroll down to the download section here, and in the digital vault item I will choose quiz, and then we'll click on save. Now I need to upload an image as well, so to do that I'm going to click on the icon in the IM column for image, and I'll upload my quiz night image there. Close that, and we're going to add a description as well, and to do that I'm going to click on the icon in the DSC column, add new description, download a fantastic quiz for your quiz night, save changes, close that. So that is basically it. So if we go onto the website here, we go to Games Quiz. There's our quiz night download there. If I click on it, this is the item here. In fact, let's just buy it and see what happens. So it adds it to the basket. Now, notably, there's no shipping because it's a non-tangible download, and we'll come on to that in a minute, because sometimes you might want to sell a download that you're also going to ship to the customer. For example, if you're selling, I don't know, a video, then you might send them the DVD as well as allow them to download the video as soon as they purchase it. So you can do that too, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's click on checkout for this. Right, so I've entered my name and address. I shall click here to pay with a card. I'll enter my card details. And click on pay with card. Okay, so this is the order complete page. And you can see here we've got the printable invoice, but also quiz night download. Click here to download and click on the save button, valid for 24 hours. If I just click on that, in this instance there was no save button, it depends which browser you're using, and it's just immediately downloaded there. And I can of course open that immediately and see my quiz. Of course, sadly there isn't a real quiz, it just says Seller Test Digital Download PDF, which I created a few moments ago. So that shows how the download works. As well, of course, they'll be emailed a confirmation email, which will also have the link in it as well. And that link is valid for 48 hours. So after 48 hours, the link isn't going to work. And in fact, if we go back to the control panel,
you've made a sale.
Yeah, there we go. The notification saying that we've made a sale. And if you haven't set that up yet, you can click on the bell icon at the top and do that. So if we go and look at the order in the Sales Manager, Manage Sales, and if you click on the order number there, you can see this is the kind of summary of the order, and you can see it says Quiz Night Download. The Vault file quiz has been downloaded once. So you can check there that the person has actually downloaded it. And then if I go back to the item manager, the other interesting thing to see about this is, in fact, if you go to Tools, Options, General, and scroll down here to the download section, this bit here, digital downloads, there's an option here for allow tangible downloads. If you allow tangible downloads, then on the download itself, you can say whether it's tangible or not, which is, I'll show you that. If you go back to the category, quiz, you click on the item code, scroll down here to the options section, and it says tangible yes. So if that setting was set at Tools, Options, General, then this particular item would actually attract shipping because it says it's tangible. Normally, it just automatically it will act like it's a non-tangible product. Tangible, of course, meaning something you can touch, a real item, which downloads are not generally. So if you set that item at Tools, Options, General, then you can then use this option to say whether the download is tangible or not, which means you can sell downloads and charge shipping as well. Again, I mentioned earlier on, that's really useful if you're selling, for example, a DVD, but allowing them to download the video when they purchase it as well. So there you go, that's how you can set up digital downloads for sale using the Seller e-commerce platform.